Hello everyone. In the series of MySQL, we already discussed what is SQL and types of SQL commands. In today's session, we learn what is constraint and types of constraint. Before start today's session, like, share, subscribe to our channel. Constraint. Constraint means rules. In MySQL, constraints is used to specify the rule that allow or restrict what value will be stored in the table. They provide a suitable method to ensure data accuracy and integrity inside the table. Constraint can be defined at either the column level or the table level, and they serve to enforce data integrity. Constraints are two types: column level constraint and table level constraint. Okay, column level constraint, these are applied directly to a single column within a table. They define rules that only pertain to the values of the particular column. We are mention constraint to a single column. Okay, second constraint type is table level constraint. These apply to the entire table and can enforce rules that involve one or more column. In table level constraint, we can apply constraint to one or more column at a time. Okay, let's see one example. So we are creating employee table with constraint. Okay, so query is create table employee. Employee is a table name. Okay, so first column name is ID, data type is int, and not null. Not null is constraint. Here not null constraint applied at a column level. Okay. Second is name. Second column name is name. Data type is varchar. Size is 100. Okay. Comma. Next column is salary. Column name is salary. Data type is decimal. We are applied check constraint here. Okay. In check constraint, salary greater than 0 means we cannot insert salary less than 0. Okay. Next, we are applying primary key and unique constraint. We are applied constraint primary key to column ID at a table level. Okay. Next one is unique constraint. Unique constraint at table level to column name. Okay. In this example, not null constraint on the ID column is a column level constraint. Okay. The check constraint on a salary column is also a column level constraint. Primary key constraint is a table level constraint, even it involves only one column. The unique constraint on a name column is defined at table level, which could involve multiple columns if needed. Okay, here we can specify unique constraint on multiple columns like name, salary. Okay, you can specify unique constraint on multiple columns. Here, it's important to note that while some constraints like not null are inherently column level, means you cannot apply not null constraint at table level. Okay, other constraint like primary key, unique key can be either column level or table level. Okay, types of constraint in MySQL: not null, unique, primary key, foreign key, check, default. These are constraints in MySQL. First constraint is not null. Not null ensure that column cannot have a null value. Means we are not insert null value in that column. Okay. Next one is unique. Unique constraint ensure that all the values in a column are different. Okay. Means for example, consider ID column. In ID column, there are three IDs. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then when you are inserting one again, it will not allowed to insert one again into that ID column. Okay, unique means all the values in that columns are different. Okay, primary key. A primary key is a combination of not null and unique. Uniquely identify each row in a table. Okay, when you are applying primary key, it is a combination of not null and unique. Okay, next constraint is foreign key. Foreign key ensure that the value in a column or a group of a column matches a value in a column of another table. Okay. Next one is check. Check constraint ensure that the value in a column satisfy a specific condition. Okay. When you are inserting values into that column, check constraint will be check that particular condition before inserting data into that column. Okay. Next constraint is default. Default set a default value for a column if no value is specified. Means when we are inserting values into table, that time if you are not mention value for that particular column, then it will be insert default value in that column. Constant can be defined at the time of table creating using the create table statement or added to an existing table using the alter table statement. They can be applied at a column level or the table level. Okay. From next lecture, we see how to practically implement constraint. If you like today's session, like, share, subscribe to our channel. Thank you.